So hard to see from the moment we arrive. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. Think of you and of all I should have done. It don't mean a thing what shape or form that you're in, the place you're from, the wealth or the color of your skin. And to see from the moment we arrived. You were wonderful tonight. Time's been bad. It's a struggle and a strife. But don't you agree? With beating hearts, we're still alive. There comes a time when all you have is who you love. You'll be all I'm thinking of. Told me the thing, shape or form that you're in. The place you're from, for the chorus. And all you have burns to the sky. It's all too late, and you wonder why. Cornelia. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. You and I, we got it.
Ma insomma si è passato dei tempi a ascoltarlo, di la verità.